Hey YouTube, AdoptedMike here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at this BioStar motherboard. This is the TZ77B. So this is a Z77 chipset, so obviously it is Intel. Let's take a look at the box. Supports core processors. See, smart overclocking, overvoltage, and power saving. Probably can't do all that at once. So we got 3D HDMI, smart response technology, Blu-ray audio, PCI Gen 3 or PCI Express Gen 3. Got solid capacitors, 6-phase power, Sata 6 gig, super speed USB 3.0, and HDMI out. Take a look at the side here, top, and the other side. It's a nice colorful box. Here's some of the features. Some of them are on the front. Gigabit LAN, T overclocker, GPU, Bio remote, energy saving product, dual channel DDR3. Okay, so that's the box. Now let's see what's inside of it. Okay. Flip the cover. We got a special notice. Okay, so it looks like there could be a couple of different options then on the pin cover. We've got a rear I/O shield of the standard variety. We've got some, oh, this is interesting, got a nice little Velcro cable tie. Okay, then we've got some Sata 6 Gigabit connectors. This is both the straight in, and we have another one, another one. So we have 4 Sata 6 Gigabit connectors, and we have a CD falling out of the case. And I'm guessing, oh, a little torn. So this is the driver CD, although it's always good to check online to make sure you have the most recent drivers. Got a user manual. Appears to be mostly in English, actually. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, so now we've got the board itself. So as you can tell, this is an ATX motherboard. Okay. There it is. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit. And there we go. Alright, so have the bottom connectors down here. Kind of a different layout, but I don't mind the colors, I guess. Okay, so down at the bottom we actually have a PCI Express by 1 connector down here with the rest of them, so it's just kind of hanging out there on its own. Okay, so we've got COM port, USB 2.0, there's 2 headers there, 3-pin fan, front panel connectors that are color coded. Got a power and reset on board, that's kind of nice. LED indicator. Flip it around here, we've got Sata 3 gigabit a second for 4 and 2 Sata 6 gigabit a second. All of those are powered by the Z77 chipset. Got a 24-pin connector there. Looks like we've got some, there's a CMOS, and there's the BIOS chip. Moving around, we've got a 4-pin CPU fan header. We've got an 8-pin CPU power. I'm coming around here looking for some more fan headers for audio. USB 3.0, kind of in a weird spot there, but I suppose that would work. Typically we see it, you know, along the edge. Don't see a lot of fan header action here though, I don't. There's another one there. So not a whole lot of fan header action, but that's okay. This isn't a top-end motherboard. but it does have some decent heat sinks on the MOSFETs and VRM there, so that's kind of nice to see. We've got 4 DIMMs for 32 gigabytes of RAM total, and we got our socket there. Decent amount of room around it for aftermarket cooling. Got a PCI Express by 16 slot here, and let me check on that one. I don't believe that's a by 16 on the Z77 chipset. Okay, I was right in thinking that. This is a Gen 3 by 16. This is a Gen 2 by 4. So I double checked. I wasn't sure if that was an 8 or a 4, but it's definitely a 4. So we've got, yep, a 16 Gen 3 and then a by 4 that is Gen 2. We've got 2 PCI Express by 1 Gen 2s here. Then we have 2 legacy PCI ports there. And that rounds it out for the expansion slots. Now we'll take a look at the rear I/O. Okay, starting off, we have a keyboard port there. We have USB 2.0. There's 4 total. We have HDMI, DVI, and VGA. 2 USB 3.0s. There's our Gigabit LAN, and then our 7.1 audio. The underside of the board, nothing special. Kind of a very dark brown, not quite black, just a very dark shiny brown, as is the rest of the PCB. Not a bad looking motherboard overall if you're into the red and white themed builds. Okay, so that wraps up my unboxing and quick look at the BioStar TZ77B ATX motherboard. And as always, thank you for watching.